Hello everyone and welcome to our lesson for today. For today's lesson, we are focusing on rhyme time. So let's get started.
Materials.
The only thing you need for today's lesson is just your thinking cap. So let's get our brains ready. There are 2 learning targets for our lesson today. The first target says, I can identify the name and sound for the letters G, I, M, R, H, P, A, and T. The second target says, I can identify and produce words that rhyme.
Sounds.
Let's practice all of the letter sounds that we have learned so far. Let's do our letter sound chant. We'll start with the letter G. Repeat after me. G, g, goose. I, iguana. M, mountain. R, rabbit. H, house. P, parrot. A, alligator. T, turn. Nice job with your letter sounds.
Transition song.
It's time to sing. Now it's rhyme time, now it's rhyme time. Hear the sounds, hear the sounds. Listen for the pattern, listen for the pattern. At the end, at the end.
Sounds.
We're going to explore some words in our poem today. But before we do that, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to show you the picture of 2 objects and say the name. And then you'll decide how these 2 objects go together. Are you ready to play? Here's a picture of my first 2 objects. Cake, rake. How do they go together? Yes, they rhyme. They both have the same ending sound. They both have A and K as a sound in their words. Yes. Here are my next 2. Frog, log. How do these words go together? Yes, they rhyme. They have the same ending sounds. They both say og at the end. Here are my next 2. Car, star. How do these words go together? Right, they rhyme. They have the same ending sounds too. They say R at the end. Nice job with your rhyming.
Read aloud.
Our poem, The Grumpy Iguana, has some rhyming words too. Let's listen and see if we can hear any rhyming words. I spy an iguana grabbing insects on a gate. He acts a little grumpy 'cause he's itchy and it's late. A goose glides on over, inspecting the scene. The iguana ignores her. That's really quite mean. The goose inches closer. She says, "Good evening to you. I'll give you some grapes. That's what I'll do." "Oh, thank you," says Iguana. "Now I don't feel so blue." Did you hear any rhyming words in our poem? Great, I did too. I'm going to read through the poem again, and this time, if you hear any rhyming words, I want you to stand up and jump every time you hear a rhyming word. Are you ready to move your body? All right, get ready to jump. I spy an iguana grabbing insects on a gate. He acts a little grumpy 'cause he's itchy and it's late. A goose glides on over, inspecting the scene. The iguana ignores her. That's really quite mean. The goose inches closer. She says, "Good evening to you. I'll give you some grapes. That's what I'll do." "Oh, thank you," says iguana. "Now I don't feel so blue." Nice job jumping at all of those rhyming words. Now I'm going to read the poem one more time, and let's see all the rhyming words in our poem. Ready? I spy an iguana grabbing insects on a gate. He acts a little grumpy 'cause he's itchy and it's late. A goose glides on over, inspecting the scene. The iguana ignores her. That's really quite mean. The goose inches closer. She says, "Good evening to you. I'll give you some grapes. That's what I'll do." "Oh, thank you," says iguana. "Now I don't feel so blue." Nice job.
Closing reflection.
What do we hear that is the same in rhyming words? Yes, words that rhyme have the same ending sounds. Yes. How might knowing rhyming words help us with reading and writing? Yes, nice thinking. Great job rhyming. Listen for words around you today that sound the same at the end. Thank you for learning with me today. We met all of our targets. We identified the sounds for lots of our letters, and we produced some rhyming words. Awesome work. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.